But Philadelphia defensively, Brent, should put up full court pressure every time down. They haven't used it at all.
Hollins got into Irving, and the Doctor will come up to the free throw line with a field goal, 102-95. Big field goal, chance for the three-pointer right here.
That's a remarkable play. What a great basketball player when he could put the ball in the hoop with his back turned. He knew his forward position. Look here, grabbed it, spun it up and in. That's incredible, and he got fouled on the play. Foul to Wilkes, his third, and they're in a penalty. He'll have two chances to make one.
Have you noticed, I was watching Dr. J here, you know, he played in the ABA and all those years. You notice how good teams follow him around?
Yeah. There, with the penalty, the three-point play, 102-96. A six-point lead, and Daryl Dawkins returns.
Now, this is a tough team to put a full-court press on. They got two or three first-pass ball handlers that can bring that ball up.
There's no question about that, but they're down, and time's a factor. 2.5 minutes left in the game.
Nixon from the left corner. 104-96 and 22 for Norm Nixon. Here's Maurice Cheeks with his four brothers back in Chicago, watching the brilliant young guard from West Texas State. Hollins goes to Maurice, maneuvers, tied up inside, spins, loose, the Doctor again, left hand rejected, Kareem battling him every inch of the way.
Oh, they're going to call a foul, believe on Kareem, and he is really hot. And he made a fantastic block on Irving's shot, who gave him every fake he has, and off-balance Kareem block, but a foul, his fourth. And there'll be free throws for Philadelphia, but we got a timeout. As the Lakers lead by 8 with 2 minutes and 4 seconds left in the game. Watch Irving to the right of your screen. Here's Kareem really with a saddle on his back. No foul there. The play rolls on. Cheeks has it knocked away. It'll be picked up by the Doctor. He'll put a shot up. Kareem's going to reject it. And now Julius gets it back, and Kareem right there over his back for the foul. And watch Kareem. I didn't do it.
That could be a very important foul if Philadelphia can catch up and they have to go in overtime or something like that, then Kareem has got 4 fouls.
Turnovers for the game, Russ. Los Angeles 17, Philly 15 in the second half, even at 7. The 76ers hit that dreadfully cold spot early in the third period, and they're still trying to dig out from that hole. Julius with 18 points at the free throw line. Want that one in. 104-97, 2:04 in regulation.
As I said to you earlier, trying to hold him, to contain him is like trying to hold war in your hands. Sooner or later, something's going to get through. And he scored most of his points here in the last quarter.
Pressure. Magic comes up on Hollins. It's a 6-point Los Angeles lead over Philadelphia. Westhead directing Cooper to screen out high. 10 seconds on the shot clock. So Philly's defense forced a 14-second runoff, and now it's Kareem with Dawkins. And Earl Strom, the outside man. Picked up the foul against Dawkins.
That's before the shot.
Daryl Dawkins leaves the first game.
Foul occurred as Kareem was jockeying with the dribble, trying to go across the lane, and he got him with a body, bumping him. And so the Lakers will retain possession of the ball. The next 4 team fouls on Philadelphia.
Plus, they get a new 24, because every violation is 24 seconds, and they need to use up as much time as possible.
Dawkins fouls out, having scored 12, and pulled down with 3 rebounds, and really rebounds could be more important from him in a series such as this. They had a fresh 24 after the foul on Dawkins. Caldwell Jones now inside, knocked free by Hollins, run down by Magic. Cheeks with Nixon. Shot clock at 8. Kareem spins to the baseline. Knocked back to Wilkes, fresh 24. 1:17 left. You can see the time in regulation. Middle of your screen at the top.
Another 14 seconds. That's key.
Magic comes in, dishes Kareem. Up over Caldwell Jones.
He dunked that ball from about 3 feet away.
And that
Would you
is
believe
playoff
5, Rod?
average. 31 points. Hollins with a 3-point try. Taken off by Wilkes. And here's Nixon inside of a minute. 106-98. Norm crowd now coming to its feet. They move it into Magic. Magic comes down the baseline and back outside. Nixon in and out. Caldwell Jones, they've got 30 seconds. Here's Cheeks. Bobby Jones for the layup. And it's 106-100, a 6-point lead and 25 seconds left on the inbound. And was he fouled that time? Abdul-Jabbar driven to the floor that time. In the backcourt, and Kareem now will come on up to the free throw line for the Los Angeles Lakers here. With Brad Holland due to check back in and clean up the remaining seconds here in game 1, and our schedule now calling for game 2 in this NBA World Championship Series Wednesday night right here in the Forum. The scene shifts to the Spectrum in Philadelphia next Saturday and Sunday. 32, and he continues to add to that record for the highest career scoring average in the playoffs. As Bill Russell told you earlier, when he was Lou Alcindor, he led the Milwaukee Bucks to a World Championship in '71. Then in '74, he lost to the Boston Celtics in a dramatic 7-game championship series with the final game played in Milwaukee. Here we are into game 1. 23 seconds to go. The Lakers in control. Bill, what stands out in my memory of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is when the Lakers need a basket, just when the other team starts to close in throughout this season in the playoffs, he always rose to the occasion, even though the other club knows where that ball is going.
Well, he's just so tough that one thing he's doing this year that I've never seen him do before, he's dunking the ball like he really means it, in a sense that no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to stop it. And he's doing it with such authority that it not only has 2 points on the board, but has a psychological impact in that you can see the intensity in him. And this is something that you don't see in him all the time, much more this season than ever.
Last 23 seconds. Bibby throws one up, and Caldwell Jones tapped it in. It's 108-102. The last 19 seconds. Cooper on the dribble, cross court to Brad Holland, who's checked in as they spread out. Here's Magic. And a whistle at midcourt. Bibby and Cooper, it is away from the ball. Personal foul will be called.
And a technical foul will be called when you foul away from the ball. That they used to have they would take the bad free throw shooter and they would look him out wherever he was and foul him away from the ball and then just foul him. And so what happens to stop that, now if you're away from the ball, I wish they'd had that when I was playing. You get a technical foul as well as the foul.
You would add it to Cousy and Sharman's record there. That free throw line. 109-102. Last 14 seconds. And Norm Nixon has turned in a good first game. Cooper taps it back to Holland, and Bobby Jones still coming with 8 seconds to go. And game 1 locked up by the Lakers at 109-102.
As I've said to you before, Brent, the first game is the least important of all the playoff games. Although, obviously the Lakers want this, and it's good to have it. There's a lot of basketball left in these playoffs, but that Philadelphia team is a tough basketball team. We've seen that today because the Lakers played as well as they could to start the second half, and they still were right in the middle of the ball game all the way.
So Los Angeles now has won 13 of its last 14 games. They've won 13 of their last 14 games right here. Their only loss came in the opening game of that Seattle series. And before that, they had another stretch that went right on back to an overtime loss to Milwaukee. And the Lakers beat Billy C at Philadelphia here in game 1, 109-102. Let's go to Hot Rod Hundley in the Laker locker room.
All right, Magic, come on over here, young man. Congratulations. Another big win for you.
Thank you. It was a tough one, but we hung in, played well together.
Hey, how about when I talked to you before you got to the locker room this afternoon, you said you were still feeling a little bit under the weather, but you sure play like there's nothing wrong.
Well, at first I was a little lackadaisical when it first got going. And then my strength started coming back to me, and I felt really good.
All right, I'll let you get in there with your huddle. I know you want one time. We're getting together here in the middle. All right. One more time. All right. Okay. Kareem, congratulations, big guy. Again, on the CBS Most Valuable Player, and the way you're playing, you're well on your way to being the MVP in these playoffs.
Well, you know, I've been real fortunate to be with a wonderful group of guys, and you know, my success wouldn't be anything unless we were all here.
It seems like defensively, that's where it's been marvelous the way you're blocking shots. You seem to be more into it, and I guess it's playoff time. That's it.
That's my number 6 defense. I told you about that.
Hey, and you were blocking them again, and it was going right to the players.
Well, that was we just got fortunate on that bounce, but a lot of times that happens because when you got the offensive men running to the board and the ball gets blocked, the defense usually has a better chance to get at it.
Okay, good luck to you, Kareem.